The storage.
Now, obviously, we probably won't spend much time in here until the latter half of the night because there is noise going on next door, though it is fading even now. Maybe the screams are putting them off. But this room is quite interesting historically. It's known to us as the wine room. And that's because the storage bins were once used for the storage of wine. Indeed, there are several empty bottles left there to illustrate, and we know they were used for the storage of wine because when they were excavated, several empty bottles were found in them. And the numbers are original. They'd have been used for cataloguing the wine.
Was there any full bottles found?
Alas, no.
No?
In fact, most of them were broken, to
Right.
be honest, but no full bottles were found.
Right.
Presumably, when they were abandoned, the full bottles were taken. I don't know. But
Damn.
follow me this way. Interesting.
Oh, why do you have to put up the candles?
Here, that's it. Watch out for the fact there's a dip in the back of the room there. There's a dip here. Do come right in. Don't feel free to stand in it. It doesn't bite. It's just I don't want to tripping people up. And there's an old flagstone here as well.
You would do
Might
that,
trip
would you?
up. Do come right in. That's it. Come right in. There we go.
Don't be doing anything behind me.
So this room is known to us as the caretaker's room. And we call it the caretaker's room because we think this is one of the few vaults designed to be lived in. Now we know squatters lived in almost all the vaults down here because we have record of them being turfed out, and because in some of the rooms, particularly the room we've just been in, there are dips in the floor where midden heaps used to be, rubbish piles that contained the detritus of daily life. But also, that dip in the corner there was a midden heap. It was a pile containing rubbish. But that might not be a sign of squatters, because I told you wine was being stored down here. Well, that's quite a valuable commodity. You'd want someone to guard it. And we think this was his room. You can see there's a fireplace there, because we're back underneath the tenement building, so you can actually have fireplaces in here. And we think this was his bed area. So this, we think, was the caretaker's room. Now come to the next room. You go right in it.
Not bad. I thought I was going to get scared of this, but I'm not.
We need some wallpaper.
Hi. Have that paint. Oh, wait a minute. I know this room.
The pencil in it. No. Mind your head.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this room is, well, we don't really know much about what this room was used for historically. There's little historical evidence of it. What is of historical interest in this room is this block of stone. Because owing to its shape and the type of stone it is, we think this comes from the ruins of Holyrood Abbey. So this is a 12th century block of stone in our 18th century vaults. Indeed, it's my personal theory that that block of stone was recycled twice, that they took it from the abbey to build one of the closes and wines that was here in this valley before the bridge, and that when they knocked those down, they recycled it again to use it in the base of the bridge. So certain parts of the vaults do have a history much older than the vaults themselves, which for those of you who are interested in that sort of thing, may mean that there's a much older energy in the vaults than just the vault's history. Okay? Well, that pretty much concludes the historical tour. As I've said, rooms I've sort of moved through lickety-split, or rooms I've ignored completely. Don't necessarily ignore them when ghost hunting, because the ghosts don't necessarily just haunt the places we have a lot of historical information about. So
Fair
please
enough.
follow us up, back to Mercat Cellar.